Okay, so here we have Birdie. She's been waiting patiently in her bed for her training session to start while I uploaded this videos break. I like to take time in between sessions so the dog has time to reset, the dog has time to process, and the dog comes back wanting to train more. Her sister is over there on her bed. I love working with one dog and then having another dog wait in their bed. And then I trade the dogs off, and that way they get to practice training, but they also get to practice waiting patiently while I work with their sibling. I'm going to be working with Birdie on the remote collar. It's super important to understand when we're talking about the remote collar, it's a collar, it goes from 0 to 100. We're working at it at 7 out of 100, which is a very low level. Oftentimes, when we use the remote collar at really high levels, it can be effective at stopping the dog, but it doesn't encourage the dog to pay attention to us and to do the right thing. It's really important we practice with the remote collar at a very low level, and we give the dog food or a toy as a reward so that they associate the remote collar with doing the right thing and listening to us. So you're going to hear me give commands, and I want to be clear. Every time I give the command, I'm going to be holding down this button on the remote. Okay, this black button right here. I'm gonna be holding down this black button on the remote until she completes the command. So I'm gonna say down. I'm gonna hold the button down. When she lays down, I'm gonna release it and say good or say treat. I'm gonna say come. I'm gonna hold the button down. When she gets over to me, I'm gonna release it and say good job or treat. Okay, I'm gonna say let's go and hold the button. And when she starts following me, I'm gonna release it and say good or say treat. It's really important that we're understanding the remote collar needs to be used a lot of times when the dog is doing the right thing and we give them food as a reward or praise as a reward before we start correcting them if we're trying to have a dog that doesn't just know how to stop doing the wrong thing, but also knows how to do the right thing and knows what the right thing is. So I'm going to walk her over here and you're going to see me tapping this button. I'm actually going to turn it down to 2 and put the remote behind my back. Okay, so I think she's feeling it there. That was level 3. This is level 5. You could see she just turned her head and looked. That's the only type of response that I want to see. Hopefully, you could see her on the camera. But when I use the remote at a low level, I should really see the dog when I tap that button. Just they look around. They're not startled. They're not scared. They're just, oh, same thing as if you tapped me on the shoulder. I would just turn around. Hey, what's up? So we want to remember practice at a low level, hold the button down until she does stuff. And obviously, you can see I have a leash on her. We're going to need the leash for a period of time because she doesn't know what the remote collar means. And it's really important we have the leash here to go over things if she gets confused in a way that she understands, which is with the leash. So I'm going to say down, down, release the button. Good. Give her food. Let's go. Hold the button. Uh-uh. Release the button. Good girl. Let's go. Hold the button. Release. Good girl. Birdie, come. Yay! Yeah, 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 yeah. Good. I'm not going to say release the button, give food, because I think that's confusing her. But just realize every time I give a command, I'm holding the button and then I'm releasing it. Let's go. Treat. Let's go. Good. Let's go. Good. Good job. Good job, Birdie. Good girl. Good job. Good. 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 Up, up. Good. Down. No. Down. Good. So what you're seeing there is a little bit of distraction. Her sister's over there crying a little bit, getting jealous right now that I'm training Birdie, and I'm letting Birdie know it's no big deal. Just pay attention to me. Birdie, come. Good girl. Let's go. Good job. Sit. Good. Down. Good. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Uh-uh. No. No. Good girl. Good job. Treat. Let's go. Good job, mama. Good. 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 Uh-uh. Let's go. Good. Sit. Good. Down. Nuh-uh. No. Down. Good. So a couple things could have happened there, okay? One thing is she's just used to people repeating commands. Another thing is I'm not directly facing her. I'm doing that on purpose. I don't want this picture to be like, oh, if people are like this, then I pay attention. But if somebody's like this, I ignore them and I do whatever I want. I want her to understand primarily you listen to our voice. And even if we're not looking at you and paying attention to you, still got to listen. Birdie, come. Yeah, good girl, mama. Treat. So that's one thing that could have happened is she saw me not looking at her and she's like, I don't know, he's talking to somebody else. Another thing is maybe she's used to commands being repeated and I just want to say it one time. What a good girl. Come on, Birdie. Come on. Yeah, treat. Come on, Birdie. Good girl. Yeah, good girl, mama. Now you can see I've dropped the leash. I don't need the leash. She's obviously doing really, really good, but I still have the leash on in case she gets confused. She makes a mistake. I can grab the leash and I can show her what to do. Saw she's over there crying now. Down. No. Uh-uh. And this is what I mean. See how I have the leash on? No. No. Down. Nope. Down. Good girl. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Uh-uh. No. Leave it. Free. Good bean. Let's go, Birdie. Good job. Now there's a part of me that wants to remove the leash and test her without the leash, but I just saw a moment ago she got confused and I had to use the leash, so I know she's not ready for that yet. Nuh-uh. Let's go. Training a dog is like teaching a kid to ride a bicycle. I mean, if you take the training wheels off too soon, the kid might not want to get on the bicycle again. Come on, let's go. Good job. Yeah, come on, load up. Up, up. Nice. Down. Good. Let's go. Good. And as I've talked about before, less is more. Training her like this for 5 minutes and having a really low stress relationship where I'm going through the following sequence. Down. Hold the button. Release. Good. Give food. Let's go. Hold the button. Release. Yeah. Come. Hold the button. Release. Yay. So it's just this idea that I give the command, I hold this down, I release it, and then I let the dog know, hey, good job. And either I give him food or I don't give him food. Thought she's fine. She's making a little bit of crying sounds here, but she's overwhelmingly being pretty patient. I want to turn around the camera so you can see what I'm talking about here. Okay, but you can see the difference between her and Bear, who Bear's trained. Bear's fallen asleep. He's not anticipating, hey, how am I going to get food? What's going on? He's sitting here going, nope, I don't know. Eric told me to leave. Eric said he's doing something. And Sasha here is making these crying sounds. So this is good timing for her because I'm going to get a training collar on her and see if I can get more control over her when she's really excited to work and excited to get food. Good girl, Birdie. Now I am going to put Birdie into the upper yard, do a little more socialization, or I'm going to put her in her crate for a little bit of downtime. We already had her wait there and she did great. And I would rather have her have succeeded once waiting 10 minutes there than to put her away and, put her there and try to train Sashi and then she's not doing so good. And, it's kind of a failure compared to what happened before. Good, huh? Good, mom.